So, lecture 2 of section 2, the art of the follow-up prompt. What are follow-up prompts? I think you can kind of guess, but essentially they are the prompts that come after the initial prompt. So you are using follow-ups to help further specify the output. Maybe you want to explore a topic within the output. You want to change the tone of voice, the format, the structure, specific details, references and data, and so on. Follow-up prompts are really the lifeblood of the art of using ChatGPT as a whole. So this is one of my number one suggestions for becoming proficient in prompt engineering is the back and forth that you have with the system. So I have a number of examples here, and you're welcome to screenshot and utilize these throughout your prompt design and engineering, but I'll make use of a couple of them in response to the last lecture where we drafted this list of ideas. So for format and structure, maybe I don't want this in such a big list, so I can say, and I want to change tone of voice. Let's combine two. And I want it a little bit shorter. So for example, resend the list with only 10 options. Each option should be less than 10 words, and make the writing more engaging where you're trying to convince the reader to click on the email. I'm not going to say that. Trying to convince the reader to learn more. So there's the example. You're regenerating the list with only 10 options, 10 words each, making the writing a little more engaging. Engaging is probably a bit of a vague one to use, and we'll go into some more adjectives you can leverage. And also changing the goal or specifying the goal that you're looking to achieve. I'll do another fun one, which I don't see a lot of people using. Resend the list and add a relevant, unique emoji at the end of each, I can say, item. So adding emojis is always fun if you're generating lists of ideas. It helps, particularly for courses or information you want to send. I've been able to use ChatGPT to add emojis to these. It just helps you visually differentiate between the different suggestions. So I have tone of voice here, and detail and reference data. So including more detail, about specific points, more deeper detail about the setting, about the characters, adding a call to action, adding a relevant quote, tailoring it to a specific audience. Just a side note, I've noticed ChatGPT add these notes as a result of the newer version, where anything that is a bit funny in terms of the input, it actually acts as that expert and provides that advice, which is really nice. But using something related to detail, you could say, for each of your suggestions in the list, write a short description as to why this could be a good subject. Email, subject, line. Only do it for the first 5, just to save some time. See, that's a example of adding a little bit more detail and getting the context of ChatGPT's process for suggesting that specific subject line. Got some more there that are relatively similar, but some ideas for adding detail, and then references and data. So incorporating relevant statistics, adding footnotes, using scientific language, adding quotes from experts. Let's see if we can add something that's relevant here. Based on this advice, send me 5 relevant blog posts I can read to learn more about crafting the perfect email subject. Now again, this might be tricky because links can always be a little bit difficult. For ChatGPT, it's a 50 to 70% shot. Yeah. So what you can do is you can search this and find the correct link or the relevant guide or link for that company or for, I included the quotes. Yeah, so from HubSpot, 20 tips to write catchy email subject lines. Let's see if any of these links worked. No, that's no good. But yeah, you can just paste in the example, gotta remove the quotes, and find opt-in monsters relevant example. You could resend this and say, don't send me the relevant blog post, but send me the names of the blog posts so I can then take that name and search it into Google. Fantastic. That is follow-up prompts. Enjoy and see you in the next lecture. Bye.